So in the original Super Nintendo version, you would start with Chill Penguin as X.
Yeah.
In this game, you start with Chill Penguin as Vile.
Okay.
At least casually.
Casually. Oh man, did you hear the Chill Penguin song?
I haven't listened to it yet.
I
I know. Should remix that.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Shit.
I mean, it's Chill Penguin, so chill song. You take joy in little things.
I do. Like that. And that. Ow.
Yeah, I find those pretty joyful moments as well.
Something that's not necessarily immediately apparent when playing as Vile is that they slightly change some of the enemy layouts. Not all of them, but a little bit here and there.
Oh, that makes sense. And that's really cool. It means that they actually did extra work.
Yeah.
Rather than just, it's the same thing. Just different character. Which would have been enough.
Yeah, especially since of how different he plays. Like,
Yeah.
again, it's a completely different system than the ammo system X has.
Yeah.
Man, suddenly getting them one-ups. Ow! Jerk!
It's because I said I like the way they look.
The game's like, thanks.
Thanks, let me show you more of these. So what has been going on in your life?
What is been?
You're like a pool champion now, right?
Not yet. Maybe someday.
Aw.
Someday. That went right through my head.
It did. In one ear, out the other. But no, really. Like, you're a pool champion, and,
No. I'm going to be going to Tri-Cities in the beginning of, like, early October for a tournament, though. That is.
Which one of the Tri-Cities?
I don't know. They just keep saying Tri-Cities for the Tri-Cup.
Okay,
that's
all right.
That's it. That's the whole naming convention.
Well, I mean, we really only have one Tri-Cities in Washington, but other states have different Tri-Cities, so that's... You don't know if it's Pasco, Richland, or Kennewick?
I don't. I think I hear Kennewick mentioned, like, the most, so...
Okay. That's probably where it would be. That's the cool one.
That's the cool one.
That's where I spent most of my growing up years. Not saying that's where I lived, because that's not where I lived, but that's where...
I went there.
Yeah, I went there almost every weekend, because it was the only place within, like, a 100-mile radius where there was anything to do at all. Going, like, driving over there, like a 45-minute drive to get to Suncoast.
Suncoast Video.
Yeah, go to Suncoast, pick up some stuff there. There was this cool little... I can't remember the name of it now, but there was this cool, like, anime, gaming, whatever shop. Like, he had... Like, this guy had his name was Dan. I remember his name. I don't remember his store's name. Infinite Frontiers, I think, actually is the name. And he was super cool, and...
Store was super cool.
Store was super cool. Had everything
cool.
we needed to... No, we were not... me and my friends that went there, not super cool.
Definitely not.
Which is why we went there.
We went there to become super cool.
Oh, I think we went there. We went there to reinforce our
not coolness.
Our not coolness.
Wait, so how was the store super cool if you went there to not be super cool?
It was super cool for people that aren't super cool. It was super cool for people that are into, like, hey, here's this crazy fan sub.
You're saying it's a nerd store.
Here's this 80-sided die.
Oh, they only had 80-sided dice.
No, I bought a 100-sided die there once.
Nice.
Yes. So they had, like, all that, and they had, like, crazy collectible stuff and memorabilia from different things, and it was an awesome store. And yeah, that was like, that and Suncoast, that and the mall that Suncoast was in were the reasons that my friends and I would go to Kennewick every weekend. Oftentimes on very little sleep because we had already just, like, hung out the night before.
Oops.
Back in those days when you would have your friends over and then they would just stay because, I don't know. I mean, I guess yeah, we've done that before. We've done that before.
It's been a while since you and I have done that.
Yeah.
I actually just did that this weekend.
Yeah.
Sean came over on Friday and stayed into Saturday.
It's a single man's game.
I mean, that is definitely part of it. We don't have another... Well, I don't have another person living in my apartment.
Yeah.
Just the voices.
Just the other entities. We'll go with that.
Okay. So, I got some weapons from that, but also I got one of the bodily upgrades. I got the defense upgrade for beating Chill Penguin.
Cool.
You get the speed upgrade for beating this guy.
Who's this guy?
This guy is Storm Eagle.
Yeah.
Also, I only got one weapon. That's...
Oh, what a loser. God, you messed up. You're not going to take the frozen castle?
No, it's permanently on there. That's the bodily upgrade I was talking about, the defense upgrade. It's Frozen Castle.
Storm Eagle.
Yep.
It's the Meagle from the store. Oh, I've been to this airport.
Even this is different. They're rotating in the opposite direction from when they were playing as X.
But this is a way more useful direction.
Well, actually, not really. It's a lot slower because I have to go around there rather than getting straight up to this side of it.
Oh, okay.
Something
then I guess it's not.
Something they don't tell you about the new hand bullet that I got is that it actually pierces through shields.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's quite nice.
Something they don't tell you. What are they hiding?
Those bastards.
It's the government, isn't it?
They're hiding the government.
Well, okay.
Where are you hiding it, you assholes?
Like, which bastards are we talking about then? If they're hiding the government.
They've hidden it somewhere.
Who are they?
It's in the cupboard.
Oh,
maybe. I don't know.
Right next to the Indian.
Oh man, I read that book series when I was a kid.
God, I
like
loved
the whole
that book
series.
I loved that book series.
The
when I
whole
was a kid.
series too.
And like, it was cool because in school we read those, and then like the next year they started coming out with the movies.
Yeah.
And that was cool. That was the Harry Potter of our time. The Indian in the cupboard.
That's not a bad comparison.
It's not. I think that's exactly,
It's not.
it's not a bad comparison. That's why I made it. God. Yeah, I think that's fairly accurate. Like, these are the books that all the kids are reading. Cool, let's make a movie. Yay!
And it was also one long continuous story.
Yeah. Yeah. I liked that series.
Did get a bit weird, but then again, so did Harry Potter. So
Yeah. It was like, okay, cool. Now there's a cowboy. Now there's two women. Now there's
there's a lot of people in this fucking cupboard. Holy shit!
like the cowboy makes sense.
Well, that's one of the scenes I always remember the most is when the cowboy and the Indian became blood brothers.
Yeah, me too. That one specifically. I honestly don't remember much else.
Yeah, I remember things got weird in the later books with like
Because they were just tossing everything in that
time
cupboard.
travel and like
They're just like, I'm gonna climb in that cupboard myself.
like they tried to like kind of do that though, like not physically, but they tried to have like the kid go to their world.
Yeah.
It was weird. I love this. We didn't really get the full effect there, but like, he shows up, Storm Eagle's just like, I don't want to fight you, and Vile's like, well, I don't need to fight you anyway. And so Storm Eagle's like, good, you should stand down, and Vile's response to that is, I've always hated your face! You just start fighting.
You know why? Because their face is pretty similar other than those bird markings. Look at it. He's also Judge Dredd.
Shit!
Actually, he's more Judge Dredd than Vile.
I thought he was Captain Falcon. That's what you called him last time. Damn it!
Well, yeah, but Judge Dredd has like all that bird, iconography, I guess. The shoulders have like feathers on them, and there's like the bird beak.
The bird beak.
That bird beak.
Bird beak. Bird beak. Bird beak. Bird beak. Yeah.
Bird beak.
It's true.
But look at him. He's actually more Judge Dredd than...
He's Judge Dredd and he's Captain Falcon.
He's Judge Dredd and Executioner.
Yeah. He's Judge Dredd and Executioner.
Yes, that's what I said.
It's true. That is what you said.
Is that not correct?
I found it particularly amusing, is all. It's not really a matter of its authenticity.
Judge Dredd and Executioner.
Shit.
But what about its originality? Can you comment on that?
I can blow him up.
Okay, that'll work.
I can do it. I did it. I diddly did it.
You killed Judge Dredd.
But I am Judge Dredd.
That's how you become Judge Dredd.
Isn't that also the plot of, like, most of the stories?